Kenny, welcome back to Mitchie Park. Got the result in today, 5-0 winners.
Yep, thank you. We like to come here. It's a good football club with good traditions, and it's a ground where we like to come and play good football. It was difficult today because of the ground conditions, but I think we had a good spell in the middle of the game where we got away from them, and that set up the win.
Yep. You had a few injury concerns and illnesses, like Darcy Hall and Kobe Kemp didn't come up today.
Well, Kobe came, but he was on the bench, but there was no need to put him in there. Darcy, we thought the ground was going to be too heavy, which it was for him, so we've been able to give him a little rest. So yeah, but we had a good side out today. We've got good competition for places. Jake Brennan comes on for 18 minutes and did a super job. So I've got some selection problems to finish off the season.
City really seemed to come out of the blocks and take it to you for the first 20-25 minutes there.
Yeah. Yes.
And then once you got the first goal, you're pretty rampant for that last half.
I mean, whether it was a slow warm-up on our part, but certainly City came out and the midfield, Rossi in midfield, and they were driving at us and they were pretty nippy and sharp, but once we got a grip of the game, we started to control the flow of it, and it was a good performance in the end.
Yeah, Oscar Thomas is one for the future, shows composure on the ball well beyond his years.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar had a slow start to the year through injury. So we didn't get him as fit as we wanted to early, and he's had a couple of little setbacks, but he's certainly a lad who understands football. He reads the game well from the back, and he plays out well from the back. So I don't think he's one for the future. I think he's one for now. He's a good player. Yeah.
Alex Waldo really impressed today with his darting runs.
Alec Walter, good player. Yeah, and he's just coming into form now. He's been a long process with Alex, just getting him up to full speed, full fitness, and he's absolutely electric player around the box.
Devonport won today, so league chances really slim now, 3 games to go.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think it's slim unless they fall over something ridiculously, but we have a good chance of second. We can keep the pressure on Zebras, and that'll be terrific.
Yeah, 3 points off Zebras and Clarence next week, back down in Hobart.
Yeah, and Zebras after that, so we're in a good position. Yeah.
So how do you approach the next 3 games? Just do as best as you can and hopefully have a good run in the finals?
Yeah, I mean, our aim now is to win the next game against Clarence, and then we have Zebras, see what happens to them, and then we have Zebras after Clarence, and if we can win that, we'll be level with them on points with a better goal difference. So then with 1 game to play, so we'll be in a strong position to finish second. Or we'll be in, it'll be in our hands.
That's it from me.
All right, lovely, thank you.
Cheers, Kenny. Good to see you. Not result you're after, Lino, today?
No, of course you don't want to lose at any stage. We had a really good first 15-20 minutes, and then South had a little spell there where they got 4 really quick goals and game over, I guess. But happy with the second half, happy that the guys kept going, and it's no bad thing to lose to a quality opposition on a day where they put the ball together really well.
Yeah, you really took out the South in the first 25 minutes there. Like, you've had Campbell hitting the crossbar and Butler missing from close range as well, so they could possibly change the game a little bit.
Yeah, who knows? We I guess we haven't scored any of those all year long, and it's a bit sad for the guys. I was hoping one day this year we'd come out here and hit everything we aimed at, but it hasn't happened, and may well not happen. But we keep persevering, and the guys are playing really well. They're linking up quite well now, and I'm happy with that. They just a couple of little lapses, but South knock it around really, really well. They're hard to mark. They link really well and move the ball real well. And if you're a little bit slow to act on that, you're going to get done. It's on the back foot a little bit, but I guess South had a little spell there where they just ran at us, and we didn't quite cope with it real well. One was a goal from outside, curling in. I thought it wasn't dealt with quite right by the keeper. Another one went over one of our centre halves' head and landed at Alex Zingsi's feet, and he just slotted it away as he always does. And so, I mean, things could have been different, and but they went in, so we were chasing our tails from that point on.
Yeah, for the last like 20 minutes of the half, the first half, sort of seemed to lost your shape and composure on the ball that you had in the first
Yeah,
part of the half.
that's very easy to do. Plus we had, obviously we've got a very young side, and it's good to see our young people deal with that sort of thing, and they'll only get better for it.
Yeah, definitely the second half you come out of the sheds a lot better than what you finished the first half.
Yeah, the guys, we had a little chat. I mean, there wasn't a lot you can say. They played quite well for the first half, but it was just a spell where they didn't do really well, but the second half they came out, they knocked it around well, they tried really hard. South was still good. I thought they were as good in the second half as they were in the first half. It's just that we played a little bit better and a little bit smarter.
Jared Linger's really come on leaps and bounds since you've given him a regular run in the state league.
Yeah, and it's fabulous. We've got 3 kids. I think everyone keeps forgetting Alex Turner's the exact same age as him, and Will Rodman, Nick Thorne, and they're just kids that are coming through. People forget how old Isaac DiGetto is, and they forget how old Dom Rossi is, but they're just, truth be known, they're just kids, and the sad fact with a coach is you don't know 1 week from the next what you're going to get with these kids, and so a bit of consistency, that's something that they've got to learn, and we'll have a good lineup in years to come, hopefully.
Kingborough got the win today over the Rangers, so that's easy to lose 5th spot on the ladder. Rangers next week, must-win game to consolidate the final spot.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do about what other teams are doing. We can shape it a little bit ourselves. We might even be able to dictate who wins the league. Who knows? But maybe Devonport cleared that up today already. I don't know. But we'll just keep going about our business. And if we make the finals, then we'll give it a shot. And if we're not good enough to make the finals, then that's just the way it is.
Championship might take your place anyway.
Yeah, maybe.